Good morning, good morning, good morning. I got some sleep. Woke up this morning feeling good. Been hard at it. Not so much on the hard, but at it for sure this morning. I've already done all of my morning chores. I got the chickens and the ducks situated. I got the pigs and the goats situated. I got Miss Eclipse situated. As you can see, she's over here laying right beside her dog food. And Domino's got dog food back there. And I decided to remap the backyard for the Robo Lawnmower. And yeah, it's doing a good job. Good job. I'm going to show you all that here in a minute. I'm going to show you a before and an after, because what I do in the backyard right now, the grass is extremely tall, like we talked about yesterday. And being that I have this technology here on the mountain, I decided I would go ahead and map the new yard for 2025, because the last time I mapped it, it was 2024, and a lot's changed here on Come On Mountain in a year. Completely different. So I got it doing the work for me this morning, where I kind of hang out and watch it and get a bunch of other stuff done, like the hacking stuff. Being able to program this where it can kind of just cut the yard while I'm in there beating on keyboards and changing passwords and securing my digital life. Now it's over here cutting. I'm going to show y'all. Check it out. It's already cut this section here. It's way over there right now. I'll show y'all a close-up here in a minute where the lighting's a little bit better. Maybe I can zoom in now. Let's do 10 times. Whoa. This is not a sponsor video or anything like that. I did that last year. I'm just showing you the one up here on the mountain is still working after a year and doing a good job. It's a modern mountain life. I love it. Anything that I can do to add more minutes into my day, I'm all for it, because I stay stretched pretty thin and stay very, very, very busy. So if I can have something kind of make my life a little bit easier, then I'll take it. So after I mapped it, I sat here and drank a cup of coffee and just watched my grass getting cut. It was pretty cool. It is the blades are starting to get a little bit dull. It is still really, really rough out here. There's still some rocks and sticks and stuff like that in the yard that every time I cut, I find more and more. And as I hear them and see them, then I remove them. I actually just got through, I'll show you all here in a minute, taking a big old rock out. It didn't look that big. It was only sticking up about that much, and the zero turn don't hit it, but that hit it while I was sitting here drinking my coffee. So I went and dug it up, and then went and got some dirt, filled in the hole, because it was a lot bigger than what it looked like on the surface, but it hit the blades a few times. So it's missing a couple of sprigs here and there, some of the bigger stuff, because the blades ain't as sharp as what they normally are. I have more blades, but I don't want to put the blades on until I get all that kind of stuff up, because when I do it with the zero turn, it doesn't hit it, but when I do it with this, it does. And I just started using this again to try to free up some of my time, and now I'm finding what that hits, and that one's pretty low. I got it set for 3 inches right now. The zero turn I normally cut at 3.5, so I dropped it down an inch with this to get a more refined looking yard. And it's finding every little obstacle in the yard, and it's also got sensors and stuff too, and I can look at the map and kind of see if it went around something, and that kind of tells me about in the yard where there's another obstacle. So it's a ongoing job for sure. This yard is about a year old. If y'all remember last year, it was just mud, dirt, and clay. And now we got a lot of grass, and it's looking good. So I'm excited for what it's going to look like this time next year. because grass is definitely something that doesn't just happen, that's for sure. Let's get a closer look. The sun is not the best right now to kind of show the difference. Maybe if I get behind it. But you can kind of see how high the grass is. And then you come over here and it's all cut nicely. Maybe if I get different angles. You can kind of see how tall it is from where it did its line. But the grass is taller than the robot right now, as you can see. It's doing its thing. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. You can also schedule this thing to weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, certain days. And this grass is still kind of wet from the morning dew. It's still pretty early. Right here's the stocking station. It might need a charge. It might be trying to find its way home. Nope, it's still cutting. It was just turning around. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, today's going to be a not outside sweating, hard working kind of day. Today's going to be a relaxing with some friends and fam today. Me, Simple Life Reclaim, Country Road Cure, and Pops are going to get together and have lunch today and hang out. Now, looking forward to that. Kind of like a early birthday kind of hangout. Pops ain't going to be here for my birthday next week. He's already got an appointment that he's got to do back in Florida, so he's got to go and get that done, so he ain't going to be there. So I seen him at Freedom Weekend, and he came up this way to stay for a couple of days before he heads back to Florida. And he wanted to get together today, so we all made it happen. I think they got babysitters and all that other stuff, and it's just going to be a little adult hangout, so it's pretty cool. This one done came to hang out. Domino actually likes the bed more than Eclipse does. Domino, when it's hot, will go out there and hang out on it. He's a little bougier. Eclipse likes laying in the rocks, I think, because it's cool. But that's kind of tends to be her little spot. She did dig a little hole up underneath my outdoor kitchen area over there in the rocks. I had to fill it back in and tell her no. Look at that. Still working. Still working. When I was mapping it out, Eclipse was following it around and jumping and playing. She was all curious. But now since it's working and it's making a little bit more noise with the blades, she's left it alone. That is so cool. It's the Roomba for the yard. That right there, I just did one too. I just got one that I reviewed for HQ. If y'all haven't seen that, that's on Come On Homesteading. I think it was 2 videos ago, maybe 3. I think 2. But I did one for HQ too to help keep around the buildings and stuff. Kind of manicured for me. That way I can focus on all the outer areas, and that's kind of the plan for this, is me to use this around the cabin and the tiny house and the shop and all that down there at HQ. And that way I can focus more on Uber with the bush hog, steady bringing the pasture out there forward and developing it. And we're making a lot of progress out there. So, because it takes a long time to just keep up with all the bush hogging around here, much less all the more fine tuning, cutting and stuff. I wish they came out with a robot weed eater, or a robot lawnmower that has a little thing that comes out and spins like some weed eater string to weed eat around the edges that it can't get to. That would be amazing. That might be. Alright, I'm patenting that right now just in case somebody steals my patent. This is a video patent. This one don't look amused at all. So yeah, gonna take the bike for a ride. We are riding the bikes today. So we're gonna get to go take a bike ride, hang out with the people that I am closest with, and yeah, have a good day, a relaxing day. And after Freedom Weekend and the stress and lack of sleep and all of that from the hacking, this couldn't have came at a better time. I'm really looking forward to just taking one day to just go. So I think I need that for the mentals. So I'm gonna enjoy today's, but I wanted to touch base with y'all and talk to y'all and show y'all the little robot over there at work. If you noticed, I ain't said no names or whatever. It's George. I named it George, but I haven't talked about any of the names and all that other stuff. Like I said, not a sponsored video. I just think it's cool. And I also wanted to show y'all a year later I'm still using it, and it's still doing a good job and giving me some more minutes in my day. But I love every single one of y'all. Hopefully y'all are having a good productive day, taking another day step closer to your goals. Hopefully you're being nice to people, guys. Love y'all. Y'all keep it real. Come on.